Here we are ready to prepare the ribollita soup. Ribollita is a typical Tuscan soup made with a base of beans, so we can say it's a bean soup, and it's called the ribollita. That means reboiled, because it is very good the day after when you boil again to reheat it. And so what we need is beans. We already have some beans ready. As you can see from the recipe of the Tuscan white beans, cannellini beans have to be soaked in water for 12 hours or overnight, and then cooked very slowly in water with garlic and sage for about 2 hours. So what we need is a big pan, olive oil. So we cover the bottom with olive oil, and then we chop all the vegetables. We have little parsley here, little garlic, and then this is chard. You can use I think it's called Tuscan kale, or anyway kale. We call in Italian cavolo nero. This is typical from Tuscany. So we grossly chop chard, and we add to the pan. Then here we have cabbage, chop the cabbage as well. So this soup is predominantly a winter soup, but you can have in the summer as well, because this soup is good even cold or just a little warm. So it can be a nice plate for the summer, and you heat it just a little bit. Then we have celery, carrots, and then onion. Red onion is better, but even white are fine. I prefer to chop the onion quite fine, because I prefer they almost disappear in the soup. then a little basil. And fresh tomato, or either fresh or canned tomato is fine. Just the tomato, not the sauce. Okay. At this point, we add some salt and pepper. We cover the pan and put on the low heat. Medium-high heat, sorry, until the vegetables start putting out their water and steam a little bit. When the water is reduced, I will show what to do. Here we are with our vegetables. As I told you, 2 generous pinch of salt and a little pepper. Turn a little bit. Okay. And leave cook covered, medium-high heat, to get the vegetable lose their juice. And check often to be sure that it doesn't dry too much. After a few minutes, you can see the vegetables are a little steamed and there is still some water on the bottom. So we leave cooking for more minutes until they are almost dry. It's past about 20 minutes, so you can see the vegetables are steamed, there is no more water. So at this point we get back to the beans. I've drained half of the beans and put on the side, and with the rest of the beans and their water, if there is too much water, just take away some water. We need just the water that covers the beans, and with the mashing blender do sort of puree. This beans puree on pour this puree on the vegetables, and we leave cooking very, very, very slowly. At this point, it can happen that it dries too much, so you can add more water or broth, vegetable broth if it needs. Very slow, have to cook for at least 1 hour. Just before it is ready, we will add the beans we drain out. 1 hour cooking, the vegetables are very well done. The consistency is right, so we just need to add the beans that we have put apart at the beginning and cook for another 5-10 minutes on a low heat. After 10 minutes our soup is ready, and you can serve with some bread if you like. The original recipe says to cut very thin slices of bread and put on the bottom of the cup and then put the soup on. But I prefer to toast some bread and add piece by little pieces on the top.